What is going on, my geeks? It's your boy, Geekosaurus Rex. Hey, you guys. What are my geeks up to today? I hope you all survived the weekend. It was a long weekend for me. Had a lot of studying to do, a lot of homework, but I'm here. I survived. I made it. So it is Monday. One of those Mondays, dreadful Mondays. I feel like Garfield when I talk about Mondays. I just want lasagna. I just want to wrap up in my covers, in my bed, and just never talk about Mondays ever again. If it wasn't for you guys, if it wasn't for this show, Mondays for me would be... But anyway, we're here. We've got a great show for you today. Now, I do have to say, for the giveaway for that Mario, I did run into some technical difficulties, so I need to make sure that everybody that posted is on the giveaway. So I'm going to hold off till Friday. If you can let me know in the comments below if you were in that giveaway, please, please, please. I apologize, guys, but I want to make sure I do not forget anyone. So all you have to do is hit yes, I commented, or hit Geekosaurus Rex is number 1, and I'll put you in that randomizer. Again, guys, I apologize. What you gonna do? But here we are. We're ready. We're ready. So I wanted to share this meme with you. This thing had me laughing because it is so true. I mean, so this weekend I went to go see if I could find this Ninja Turtle Casey Jones 2-pack right here. And so they had it released in Walmarts as well as a couple Targets, but I believe it was coming out in all the Walmarts. So here I go to the Walmart looking for this awesome figure set by NECA. And this meme had it right on. Like, the guy that was there had already put the 3-packs that were there, he put them in his cart, and he was kind of walking around, and like I walked there, and like we both knew what I was there for, and he knew what I was there for, and he does one of these like, and I do one of these like, oh yeah, looks like you already got all the figures there, bud, congrats, you know, and he pretends to get on his phone, you know, and when I say pretend, because he left the light on his panel, so you could see that he was still on like the lock screen, and I'm just like, oh god, this guy really, you know. And he's like, oh yeah, no, tell the kids I found a couple of those things, so everybody can have their own. And I'm just like, whatever, dude, it doesn't matter to me. Like, I know that there's scalpers out there. It really doesn't bother me. I'm just like, whatever. If that's what you have to do, then fine. I mean, who am I to judge anybody, right? But then I stand there. I'm looking around at other things, and then all of a sudden, one of the sales people there show up, and they're like, sorry, sir, we don't have any more in the back. And the guy's like, oh, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. And I'm just like, dude, don't be greedy, man. You've got 3 of them in your cart. Be happy. Move on, you know. But what are you going to do? I definitely know who the scalper is, because on Let Go, he is from a town over, and he's always posting up these new figures. Hey, more power to him. I mean, if that's what he does for work, I get it. A lot of people are out of work right now, so you got to do what you got to do, I guess. So I just look at it as, hey, it wasn't meant to be. I'll move on. You know, that's how I look at it. I know that there's a big stigma out there for people that are against resellers and all that other stuff. I just give my stuff away to you guys. You know how I do. You know how I do. So, but yeah, I found this meme really hilarious, because that's exactly the look we gave each other. As soon as I walked down the aisle, I was like, we knew what we were there for. It was just like, oh, hey, you know. So definitely found this really hilarious. A little bit of other news. As you guys know, I did play some of the Mario, the Paper Mario Origami King. I did some gameplay with my daughter. It was pretty sweet. The gameplay was fun. It was easy. I mean, this game is definitely geared towards your younger crowd, especially those that are developing their skills, especially for problem solving. because the battle sequences and stuff like that were definitely geared towards a younger crowd. But obviously, it's Mario. But it was still fun. It was still fun. It was still pretty cool. I definitely loved the whole graffiti, or the graffiti, the confetti, bombs that Mario did. That's my Mario confetti, sing along or whatever. He definitely did some singing. There was dancing. This is just an overall really cute, fun game to play. Again, I'm doing the giveaway, so I apologize. I was supposed to do it today, but I ran into some issues with the video that I recorded. It's not showing up. None of the actual comments are showing up during the gameplay. So I'll have to ask you guys to please again, comment on this video, and then I will be doing the giveaway on Friday. So I really apologize, guys. I'm so sorry about that. But I will make it worth it, as always, because I'm always bringing out new stuff. So this was just a little hiccup in that, but this game, I would say out of 5 stars, I would definitely give this game about a 4.5, but I'm basing it off of just a Mario game. It's just a cute little Mario game. It definitely has a lot to do in the game. You got to find different objects. You got to go on the hunt for cool collectibles. So in that aspect of it just being a cute, quick, fun game, I definitely give it 4.5 stars. So if you're looking for a game to get your kids, if you're looking for a game just to have fun with, this is definitely it. Paper Mario Origami King, thumbs up, great job. Now, in a little bit of other news, we have Giancarlo Esposito. You remember him from Breaking Bad, Pollo Loco, the one of the brothers there that, or the owner of the Pollo Locos. He's in talks with the Marvel Universe to do maybe one of the bad guys. So they're kind of leaning towards Doom, which I think would be pretty cool if he ended up doing that. You know how they're trying to revamp the Fantastic Four after the horrendous failures that came before. They're trying to actually redo the Fantastic Four, which I think is a great idea. I believe you have to do this really well. I think the original Fantastic Four was more of just a cute, gimmicky, hey, we're doing a Marvel movie type of thing. I think you got to go in this, follow the comics, and do it right. So if they're really considering Giancarlo Esposito, I think that would be fantastic. I think he plays a really good villain. So we'll see what happens, but I'm really excited about that. I'm really excited just the fact that they're redoing Fantastic Four, because I don't know, you guys tell me, what do you guys think? Did you guys like the Fantastic Fours that came before? There was 2 different ones. What did you guys think? For me, they were lacking, obviously. I think that there's definitely some potential there, but it was definitely lacking for me. But you tell me. Maybe there's people out there that were like, man, no, those were really good. No judgment here. Just let me know what you think in the comments below. Now, as we go on, I also have some more news of a real-life Gundam Wing. Now, my cousin sent me this over the weekend. They are constructing a real-life Gundam Wing in Yokohama, Japan. Yes, this is real. I checked it out. It is a real Gundam Wing that they're building. Obviously, with the whole COVID situation, they kind of postponed the building of this. So right now, there's not much going on with it. But guys, they're building a 60-foot Gundam Wing, which is no easy task, obviously. Obviously, this thing's not going to be moving around, running around, or anything like that. They are building it for the sole purpose just to see if they can do it, as well as seeing if they can get this Gundam Wing to walk. So I mean, that's a lot of man hours. That's a lot of time. That's a lot of money just to build a Gundam Wing to see if it can walk. But hey, you have to start somewhere, right? Baby steps. Maybe in about 20, 30 years, we can see real Gundam Wings flying in the sky high in our Space Force. Who knows? But all I have to say is, I think that's pretty cool. I mean, another reason for me wanting to visit Japan. Obviously, when I was playing Ghost of Tsushima, I let you guys know what a big fan of samurai Japan, feudal Japan. I'm a huge fan of feudal Japan. I'm a huge fan of the samurai. So the Tokugawa shogunate, or you probably know them as the Edo shogunate, one and the same, was one of my favorite eras. Started in the 1600s, but these guys were awesome. It was a military force. Obviously, they had their peasants and everything like that, but man, the whole samurai code to me was friggin' sweet. So Japan is definitely on my bucket list. I want to see Tokyo, and then I also want to go see Kyoto, as well as, now I got these written down, Hajankyo, which is where the Edo capital was. So I definitely want to check those out. I definitely kind of want to walk through those areas that, these samurai walked. I feel like, you can walk one with them. That'd be pretty sweet. So I'm really looking forward to that. That is definitely on my bucket list. Let me know what's on your bucket list to do before you die, because that's what it's, traveling is definitely my high priority, and Japan is definitely up there. Now, I also love to use this channel to talk about movies and shows that I'm definitely into right now with this whole pandemic, things like that. I am one of those stay-at-homers. I'm an introvert anyway, so, I kind of use it as an excuse anyway. But a couple of shows that I have been watching or catching up on. I just finished The Sopranos. I told you guys that I was watching that, so I just finished that up last night. But I'm also watching, there's a couple shows that I watch. One is called Atypical. Now, that is a show about an individual who is on the autistic spectrum. That has Michael Rappaport in it, as well as Keir Gilchrist. You might remember him from the show It Follows. So the show is really well done. I think it's on season 4 now, but I've been watching it since the beginning. This young guy is going through life, love, college, school, all while being on the spectrum, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty well done. I definitely enjoy the show, and it kind of gives you some insight on what it's like being on the spectrum. Okay, so if you have anybody in your family that's on the spectrum and you kind of want some insight, or just a show to kind of relate to, this is definitely the show for you. Speaking of shows on the spectrum, there's another one as well. It's a reality show called Love on the Spectrum, and it's individuals trying to find love while being on the autistic spectrum. So if you watch that and you like it, I definitely recommend Love on the Spectrum. Those are two great shows. A couple of other ones that are coming out this week, I believe, is Dawn to Earth. It has Zac Efron. I believe it just dropped, actually. And so I can really relate to this show because it talks about everything from you travel around the world, and Zac Efron is trying to find different answers for questions that we face on a day-to-day basis. Where do you get your water? Where do you get your food and your energy? Is it sustainable? What are we going to do in the future? And so I really like this show because it kind of answers those questions. I watched the first episode. I'm definitely going to keep watching more of it. I definitely recommend this, especially if you are a person that understands that the reality of this world is we can't continue to live life the way we're living it and expect that everything's going to be okay and hunky-dory, because that's not how it works, right? The reality is that if the rest of the world consumed energy and food and water like the US does, like we do here in the United States, we're doomed. Pretty much, I'm not trying to sugarcoat this, we are doomed. So as the population rises, these are questions that need to be answered because we don't know what's going to happen. We have to be prepared for any scenario. And I like this show because it kind of gives you that outlook on, hey, these are different ways that people are living life to try to answer these questions. So I definitely recommend it. Definitely worth a watch. Now, what's dropping this week is Umbrella Academy. If you've not watched it, I'm going to keep my mouth zipped. Definitely watch it. On Friday, season 2 is dropping. I'm super excited about that. And then we have, if I have any Transformers fans out there, Transformers War of Cybertron. So yes, guys, those are 2 of the shows dropping this Friday on Netflix. Maybe we had some Cybertron problems right there. But guys, those are my 2 recommendations for you for this upcoming week. Definitely watch those other shows that I just mentioned. They're worth a watch. They are worth a watch. Now, on other news, I've got a whole bunch of news today. In other news, today in horror, yes, today in horror news, the Amityville horror movie from 1979 dropped today. Yes, it all started it all there. The Amityville horror. Yes, so that dropped in 1979, and that was dropped today, July 27th. So, hey, I'm a little nod off. I'm a big horror fan, so that's a pretty cool thing to know because, I mean, that's kind of one of the ones that haunted my nightmares for a long time. Okay, it haunted my nightmares for a long time. Some third sense, ghost, and all that other stuff, possession, and all that other stuff. That made it very, very real, and it was based on a true story, which made it even scarier. That's like, I just remember watching that movie, and I might be misquoting here, but I remember watching that movie, and when they said, "Oh yeah, it's based on a real story," oh man, that took the fright level from 1 to 1,000,000. At least for me, it did. So that's a little bit of news for you guys. As always, guys, it's a short, quick video. As always, oh wait, I forgot. Look, see, I'm getting way ahead of myself. My $10 question for this week is, what is on your bucket list? I had made mention, but I didn't tell you that it was a $10. That is my $10 giveaway question. So what is on your bucket list? I want to know. What's on it? It can be traveling. It can be buying a house, buying a new car. What is on your bucket list? It can be as crazy as you want it to be, but what is on your bucket list? I'll do that giveaway next Friday. Now, guys, as always, it's your boy Geekosaurus Rex, and I will catch you on the flip side.